Hi guys, welcome to another live trading video with Optionables. My name is Saket and we are going to review the trades taken on Friday, which is 14th of May 2021. First of all, I would like to thank you all for showing so much support and love. So we will try to make as much educational content as possible, and so I'll be coming out with an educational video every weekend, once a week, and I'll be posting live trading videos continuously during the week. So hope you guys like today's video as well. First, we'll try to understand what are the important takeaways and what we get to learn from this video. So as you know that we go three strategies, one at 12:30, 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Today we shifted one of the strategies slightly because of drop in VIX. And then one more thing, today theta decay didn't happen as expected. That was due to increase in IV. So IV is basically the plug-in factor for an option premium. If theta decay is not happening over time, then they usually attribute this to increase in IV. So even though we saw that there was absolutely no move in market, we still didn't see the premiums going down. Hi guys, so welcome to today's trading session. So as you all know, we generally have three entries, that is one at 12:30, 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock. So based on the volatility and VIX, we decided to change one of the entries from 12:30 to 2:20. So this is the entire recording of Friday's trade. I'll show you how it went. So as you can see, we are creating short straddle. Look at the BankNifty level. So it's almost around 1 o'clock. So you can see the BankNifty level, it is at 32,287. So we create a short straddle at 32,300 CE and PE. So here you can see we have something called as market protection. So if you generally add that, it will avoid slippages. And you can see we have placed the order also, 32,300 CE and PE, 1000 quantity is what we have placed. So in this video, I'll just be telling you a few important things. So the markets were more or less range bound and nothing much happened for me to explain you the adjustment. Right, at this point you can see we are placing stop losses, and you might ask what is the stop loss. We have made a video on that, so you can go and check that out. So we placed the stop loss for both, and you can see even after we go into the trade for almost, so you can see it's been around 30 minutes since we go to the trade, and there is no real theta decay happening. So it's more or less around this level itself. The premiums haven't really decayed. So even if we move further ahead in the trade, so this entry we decide to take it around 145, 150 only. So not exactly at 2 o'clock, we decided to take it 150. And as we move towards that, you can see that now BankNifty is around 32,200, and that's the reason we are doing 32,200 short straddle at 145. So we do the straddle and keep the stop loss for the same. And when you see the market slightly came up from 32,200, it bounced back another 40 points in 5 minutes. Now we have around 20,000 profits. So we expected as and when we progressed to 230, the theta decay to intensify, but somehow that didn't happen this Friday. Usually in Black and Scholes model, you relate to such events as increase in IV, because IV is a plug-in factor for an option premium. So when the time is passing by, the markets are not moving, still you don't see option premiums drop. So you relate this factor to IV since it's a plug-in value. So IV of option would have increased, thereby you wouldn't have got any theta decay even though the time is passing. And as we move ahead into the trade, you can see it's 2:07 now. It's been around 1 hour since we took the first trade and half an hour since we took the second trade. There is no real increase in M2M. So you can see it's just hovering around 18,000. And as we move further ahead, around 220 is where we make another entry. So this time we go little higher quantity because we expected, okay, there is no decay till now, so there might be little decay in the after session. So we go 32,200 itself. You can see it's at 32,194. So we go 32,200, little higher quantity of short straddle at 218. So this is a 220 trade. So we enter this and keep the stop loss as usual. Now when we move ahead, you do find that even at 230 there is no real theta decay happening. And as we further move ahead into the trade, you can see as we approach 240, so you see some amount of premium decay happening. So from this point we suddenly jump to around 40,000, 50,000, and as we further move ahead, we jump to 70,000 profit. So there was some amount of decay happening at this point around 250, but after this again the premiums started to fall. So we had gone to almost 80,000 in M2M, but from here again the premiums start to fall. So as we approach 3, so usually I have told you to exit around 255, that is what we do. But since the premiums weren't decaying, okay, we thought let's try holding it a little longer and see what exactly happens. And the situation got much worse. So there was no decay which happened even after the premiums actually started to increase. So at 3 o'clock you can see we have profit of around 40,000. And here we decide to book little because we weren't sure, because we have seen IV increasing after 3. So we decide to book little and we book 700 quantity in these two, and we hold the rest of the trade, and we actually go to negative. From 40,000 profits we go to negative. And you can see around 215 we actually go to 315 we actually go to negative, and we still continue to hold the trade, and we finally decide to book at 322. So 322 we finally book all the profits at this point with around 25,000 gain. So what was the learning we can take from this? One, stay disciplined. That is, whether this strategy gives you profit for one day or not, you don't have to change the strategy. So there might be various factors which might be playing out, and because of that you might have not got the expected profits today, or you might have also gone into loss. But make sure that you don't keep changing your strategy every day. Stay disciplined, stick to a strategy, follow it. So when you do something repeatedly over time, you will be more comfortable with that, and there are chances, if you're doing the right thing, it will definitely yield you results. So the most important thing you can learn from this is stay disciplined. Even tomorrow we are going to repeat the same thing. So if you have liked the content, please do like, share and subscribe. See you soon in the next video. Thank you.